Avengers, assemble! Finally! How long did it take? Like a year? Jeez. Seriously, it took way too long. Like Sean Long. We even got Agent Coulson before Hulk. Wait, I thought Coulson was dead. I'm not dead, Cap. I got a TV show premiering 2 weeks. Ooh, speaking of which, I better go. See you on the boob tube. He's on TV now? He might be alive, but his career is dead. Why did we assemble again? It's not 2015 and we already saved the world.
Hulk assemble Avengers for Shawarma!
I say to thee, Hulk, the shawarma place is closed down. There is one on Asgard, though.
What? No shawarma? Hulk angry! Hulk wants shawarma!
Hey kids, it's time for your
big review.
What up, big kids? Here's your big review of the Avengers Hot Toys Hulk Movie Masterpiece 1/6 collectible figure. Here we got the huge hulking box that this comes with. It has a really nice picture of the Ruffle Hulk. Really awesome picture. I really like it a lot on there. It says the Avengers with the Avengers A logo, and at the bottom there it says Movie Masterpiece Hot Toys. Sides of the box continues that same green pattern with that picture of the Hulk, and has a picture of the Hulk's gamma ray symbol. You can see there on both sides continuing that same picture. Back of the box is green, and as well as on the back it says the Hulk, and has a big warning label. Warning, you don't want to choke on this figure, he'll make him angry. You don't want him. See him when he's angry. Top of the box in white letters with a purple background says Hulk. When you actually open up the box, here you actually open it, and you're wondering where the credits are. All the cast and credits, all the designers and people who made this amazing figure are right online along there of the inner flap once you open it. And when you take the Hulk out of the box, he's enclosed in a nice styrofoam insert that actually has a plastic cover on him to make sure that he doesn't come out, or any of his accessories, which you can see his extra hands and his instructions. Well, I think the Hulk is angry for being in this box for so long, so we better release the Hulk! And here we got the Avengers Hot Toys Hulk 1/6 scale figure. This figure is a smash! Let's take a closer look at him. Hot Toys nailed it! Again! This figure's head sculpt is freaking incredible. Hulk, see what I did there? Anyway, this definitely looks not only just like the Hulk in the movie, but it's the Ruffalo Hulk. You know, Mark Ruffalo, you can definitely see his likeness. And what I love about the paint apps are perfect. You can see the sweat, you can see wrinkles, and you can see just everything about this. The teeth, look at those Hulk teeth. I love the expression, his eyebrows, his hair. He's one huge, massive beast. Just look at that head sculpt. It's just so freaking cool. I even like in the hair, it kind of has that gray look that Bruce Banner, Mark Ruffalo had. I really like that a lot. The paint apps and the hair sculpt, just awesome. His ears, this guy is so freaking huge, so I'll try my best to show every bit of him as I can. But yeah, that hair is just so freaking cool. And I love that his skin, I love the shade of green that they use. It's not so bright, not so dark. I just love it. As you can see here, just wow. Look at the neck is bulging. And look at this. He has chest hair. How cool is that? I just really like that a lot. And just look at all the different shades of green. It's like the shading on here is awesome. It's a rubberized body, so be very careful with it. Can't say this enough, be very careful. I mean, this guy is meant to pose, but at the same time, you know, you want to be careful because the paint could chip off over time because it's rubberized. But and look at that, look at his nails. Holy, I love the shade of green in there. It's like gamma radiation, like crud in his nails. Just so freaking cool. I just look at that. Damn, he's built. Just look at those freaking biceps, and man, I need to go to the gym. Or just do some P90X. Look at that back, man. Back of him is just so freaking amazing. He's one tone dude, man. I love, look at the wrinkles, even his elbows. I love that. So cool. Hot Toys did a great job, you know, hiding the joints. You know, you really don't see that many seams or anything in this. And there's this Hulk bud. It's a smashing butt, isn't it? But yeah, this is the only piece of clothing, the infamous pants that seem to grow with the Hulk. And it actually has pockets, which I like. If you had a belt, you could put on there too, but you had to have one big belt. And it's has a zipper. I will not, don't tell me to. Yeah, there's the pants. And I love the rips on there. Just so freaking nice. Oh yeah, if I didn't show it, look at those abs, man. And he still has like the what's it, the happy trail is it's called? But I just, wow. Hulk nipples. Anyway, but yeah, look at those rips, man. So freaking cool. I love that. Yeah, like I said, this is the only piece of clothing he has on. But yeah, it makes sense, right? You know, you don't want a naked Hulk. But yeah, he looks so freaking cool. I love, you know, his legs are just really nice. And look at that. Sharmus Prime got this today too, so stay tuned for his review. I know he must love them Hulk toes. Look at those Hulk toes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're smashing toes, aren't they, Sharmus? And the veins and... yeah, oh man. I'm just nerdgasming. Like, Hot Toys just did an amazing job, incredible job. Articulation, Hulk has some pretty good articulation, especially with him hiding the joints, and he has some really strong articulation that make sure you don't have to worry about him falling over. His head can go up pretty good and looks down, not that much because, you know, it's trying to hide the joint. Can go side to side, and you have to be careful that it's like looking forward before you turn it, so you don't want to like mess up the paint around the neck, but it can rotate, whoop, and his hair comes off because I'll show you why in a second here. But yeah, good head articulation. His arms can actually rotate 360, and they go in and out that much. He doesn't have bicep articulation because of this, you know, how it's made, but he can bend his elbow in like nice ratchet joints. It bends about like 70 degrees. You do get this kind of seam going on, so I know some people might not like that, but it's like Hot Toys was trying to find a way to please everyone, and you know, you can't. Like me personally, I don't mind if the joint's showing, but you know, they try to make it look like a statue while giving you articulation, which I always credit Hot Toys for doing. His wrist can fully rotate. They can go in and out on a ball joint. Now with these hands, these are his articulated finger hands. The thumb doesn't really move, but each finger you can full on, you know, like they're bendy fingers, so you can have him do the big green bird if you want him to, especially the Thor. It does have some waist joint. It can fully rotate, can go forward and back pretty good, so that's really good, especially because I know he doesn't have ab crunch because of the body, so but it can go left and right, so he has some really good waist articulation. Now his legs do go forward about that much, they go back that much, they go in and out, which can't fully do the splits, but it's okay. But they're all ratchets, so you don't have to worry about it. They also rotate out the upper part leg. Now his knees bend about 90 degrees, probably 70 degrees, like I said, and he also can rotate at the knee. And what's great, he has not only ankles to pivot forward and back, but ankle pivot side to side. Now what's also incredible about this Hulk figure, he has articulated eyes that Hot Toys is known for their DX figures, but they decided to give it to Hulk since he's big enough. So the way you do this, you would just simply remove his hair, and you can see the back of his head just fully removes. Now he has individual eye articulation, so you can move it both left, right, so let me move them both to the left, and you can see here, now he's looking, you know, to one side, or you know, you can move it wherever. So I do like that. You can move the eyes. It can be a little bit tricky here to get them straight, so I was just saying, like, you know, make sure that they're looking straight ahead or whichever angle, otherwise he'll be all cross-eyed. It's held together with a magnet on the sides. Hulk only comes with a couple accessories. He comes with an instruction manual on how to do his purrs or separated rolling eyeballs. So it's not really purrs, it's separate, so it's SIRS, whatever, and it shows you how to move all his joints without wrecking him. Comes with an extra pair of fisted hands. Now these look just as great as the articulate hands, you know, really nice green. They're pretty easy to take out, you know, and like just might use a little bit of force because, you know, they're really tight joints. It's great to have these because Hulk is known for, you know, punching and smashing, so I do like that they included them, you know, so because the articulate hands make it a little hard to make a fist. Hulk does not come with a stand. I know some people might be upset about this, but I think Hot Toys did that to keep the price down. He stands really good on his own. I haven't had any issues with him falling over, unlike, you know, some NECA 1/4 scale figures. Avengers, we have broke box office records. We're getting sequels!
Sequels?
Yep, Shrek, I'm the first one up with Iron Man 3. I shall return to Asgard for Thor the Dark World. And I'll be after that with Captain America the Winter Soldier.
What about Hulk sequel?
Another Hulk sequel? Who would want to see that? Whoa!
Hulk thinks sequel will be a smash!
Size comparison time. Part 1, you can see compared to the Ironmonger and the 1/4 scale T800 endoskeleton. Hulk is bigger than both figures. I have him completely standing up straight. And yeah, he comes out about 19 inches almost with his hair. He is huge. You can see how much bigger he is than the Marvel Select Hulk. Size comparison time, part 2, Avengers Assemble. Finally got all of my 6 Avengers. They look amazing together. You can see how much taller Hulk is. Really a good scale, I think. What can I say about this figure? It is a smash. I've been waiting so long for this guy, and Hot Toys delivered on this. Seriously, the head sculpt and the detail on this guy is just so freaking awesome. And even though I know because of the way they did the rubberized body, it might not be as articulated as some would like it, but I think it's just as articulated as I want it to be, at least. I think you get a good amount of poses with this guy, especially with the articulated fingers. He's just a really awesome, incredible looking figure. Even though he doesn't come with a stand or any other extras, I'm happy with it, and I know with the price point can seem a little too much for some, but you know, compared to my kit that S.H.I.E.L.D is doing, which I think that one looks amazing, this guy is a great size and, you know, half the price. The only bad thing is he sold out everywhere, even at Alter Ego Comics where I got him. You can get on the wait list right now at SideshowCollectibles.com. Link is in the description. If you're able to get this figure, don't hesitate. Get it now, because not only is he an amazing display piece, he's just so much fun to pose. He's just so awesome. I'm so happy to have a Hot Toys Hulk after all this time. I can't say enough good things. I highly recommend them. For more geek news, reviews, podcasts, and more, go to bkbn.net. I'm Sean Long. Remember, celebrate your gnome in a big way. Say to the immortals, if you love Hot Toys, Sideshow Collectibles, replicas, and more, visit thy AlterEgoComics.com. They take these things that you mortals call PayPal and major credit cards. You can do thy pre-orders. Hey Thor, speaking of hot, do you want a donut? Stupid mortal, I want thy Slurpee!
Check out bkbn.net. Jason David Frank, Tommy the Green Ranger.
Enough! You are, all of you, beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not...
Puny god.
You pathetic green human. You will kneel before Zod.
Puny Zod.